tropical update as of 8 p.m. PST, October 25th. And Melissa remained a tropical storm, but it's probably about ready to become a hurricane. And it's probably about ready to explode throughout the day, most likely. Sure, looks like it has leveled on down to about 5 to 8 knots. Has 70-mile-per-hour wind moving west northwest at 1 mile per hour, so it's turning westward. So it will be west for the next 2 days before it turns north into the trough. Monday and Tuesday makes landfall probably around 10 or 11 o'clock Tuesday on Jamaica. And then moves into Cuba by really early on Wednesday. Crosses Cuba and the Turks and Caicos, then on to like Thursday. Let's look at the models. Let's first look at the storm. What we have here, I mean, we got outflow expanding in all sectors. Like I said, share going down. You got this awesome studio. I wouldn't be surprised by later today or in the morning we have an eye developing, and we're gonna definitely have a hurricane. Yeah. Let's look at the models. As you can see, most of them have shifted east to eastern portions of Jamaica, then eastern portions of Cuba, and then the Turks and Caicos. Yeah. GEFS um, pretty much also shows this in general. DPS also shows this. There's all agreements in the models. Intensity wise, hurricane within the next 3 to 6 hours, and major hurricane probably within 18 to 24 hours. And we'll see how strong it gets. It should peak around 36 to 48 hours. Um, let's see if the AHC's advisory came in yet. I have to wait to. Here it is. It's nearly a hurricane. Recon shows it has a as big as a 20 nautical mile eye wall that has been coming and going. The structure also has been on radar images out of Kingston, Jamaica, compared to last night's Taylor Doppler data. It gets the tropical cycle in a much better aligned vertically. So, but it does have a little bit of easterly tilt. Flight level with the 700 millbars is 68 knots. Using a standard 0.9 reduction factor, they kept it at 60 knots. So it'd become a hurricane at any time. Its motion is crawling along to the west northwest at 285 by 1 knots. Uh, yep. So now it's become better aligned. It should move along the ridging to the north. It's likely to explode. I mean, roughly 40 out of 50 Google DeepMind ever show this is becoming a Cat 5. I mean, wow. I think it's still possible. We'll have to see. They're peaking it at 40 out of 135. That's gonna be incredible to see. Um, Conditions look extremely favorable for this thing to just take off, and I think 4 is pretty likely. It has midday Tuesday to do so before making landfall in Jamaica. But could re-strengthen between Jamaica and Cuba again. Well, um, so we got a few other things to show you. Here's the HWRF at 60 hours. 112.7 knots. And this actually had it on the western side of Jamaica. Um, this is 51 hours. It's central Jamaica on the HMON, 96.2 knots. This is HAFS, this before landfall, 128.5 knots. So really, none of these attention models are showing Cat 5 right now. But as I showed you with these, I mean, these actually agree. I mean, models have really backed off this idea of Cat 5. AHC is really going with their Google Deep Mind, and they put a lot of weight on that right now. We're going to see if that's more powerful than these intensity models. And I'm going to say something. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, conditions have to be absolutely perfect to become a Cat 5. And that's just the way it is. It has to have a little shear. It has to have a moist atmosphere. And great outflow in all. Awesome outflow in all quads. Here's HAFB. 122 knots. At 63 hours. Yeah. I think at least a Cat 4 is almost a certainty. But 5, we'll have to see. There's the ECMWF showing Eastern Jamaica. There's the Deep Mines track showing more or less central Jamaica. Here's the ECMWF. Here's the GEFS. Yeah, just a lot of data. Somewhere in Jamaica is gonna get a landfall. Sometime Tuesday. Now we got Sonia, which is in the Eastern Pacific. Let's take a look at it. It appears to be strengthening well. It has been difficult to pinpoint, so the sun appears to be well embedded within the central dense overcast. So that satellite intensity has it at 45 knots, so that went with it. Um, it will be strengthening over the next few days. Maybe borderline hurricane 60 knots, 71 per hour before it weakens. Models indicate so they lose deep convection by day 4. They're likely to hit into a trough by the end of the forecast period. It's moving generally westward. Let me show you some of the models. Then it will turn west-northwestward, as you can see. Then it will turn westward again as it weakens. And here it is. Actually, getting some shares right. I mean, maybe just slow strengthening over the next day or so. Or we'll have to see. Our main focus is, of course, Melissa. Probably a very powerful hurricane in Jamaica. That is your topic update for right now.